Hey guys, Ioki here, and I am unfortunately bringing some bad news to Leona players everywhere today. I was reading through some PvE patch notes and I stumbled upon not one, but two massive nerfs to Leona. So as you can see here on 11:21, there is a nerf targeting her E, her Zenith Blade damage, and on 11:22, which was 2 days ago, there is another nerf targeting her W damage. So these two nerfs in total reduce her damage by 20 on her W at all ranks and 20 on her E at all ranks, totaling 40 damage starting at level 3, when you have all three of your abilities. So this is not a nerf targeted towards her late game. This is not a nerf targeted towards her most popular keystone, Aftershock. This is a straight up nerf targeting her early game. So now in your early all-ins from level 3 onward, you are going to be just straight up doing 40 less damage. There's no other way around it. And you might be saying, well, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it really, really is. Because yes, Leona is strong right now, but imagine doing 40 damage less every single time you go in. It's seriously going to add up. It's going to add up, and it's really going to hurt your laning phase, which is where a lot of your strength lies as Leona. So I'm pretty disappointed about this nerf because it sort of has some larger reaching implications. So let's take a look at some of those. So we have to assume Leona is getting nerfed because she's sitting at an admittedly pretty high 54% win rate in preseason solo queue. So let's ask ourselves, why is she so strong at the moment? Well, damage runes are incredibly strong. The meta is focused around, stacking a ton of damage in bot lane, getting a kill and snowballing, and it's resulting in these very short 25-minute solo queue game averages. Leona obviously thrives in this type of meta. She doesn't want games to last, 40, 50 minutes where champions like Sona, Lulu, Janna, Soraka inevitably outscale her and bring more to the table. She's one of the strongest champions in the early game. She's very strong because due to the new rune system resulting in nobody being able to bring armor or MR runes, and also Aftershock. I mean, you can't talk about Leona's strength without talking about Aftershock. Aftershock, Aftershock, Aftershock. This keystone is absolutely busted. I've been saying it from the beginning. I've been saying it ever since I even saw the keystone. My fear is that they're going to hit Leona with these two consecutive nerfs, realize it was actually Aftershock giving her all of this strength, and nerf Aftershock as well, and then never revert the nerfs that they made to Leona herself. They're never going to roll those back. We've seen hits. We've seen this style of gutting champions time and time again. It's incredibly short-sighted and unhealthy for the game, and for a champion that never sees competitive light. She's actually so good right now that we're seeing her in high-level play in all elos. I mean, even in the TCS championship, she was in, I think, 3 out of 5 games. So this really sucks. It really feels like we were finally having our time in the sun, no pun intended. So unfortunately, things are not looking good for the Solari slut. Do I think that she'll still be viable? Yes. Am I still going to play her? Yes. Am I still going to recommend her to my viewers? Yeah, yes. She will survive this nerf temporarily. This isn't going to absolutely take her off the table, but she's going to be a lot less attractive of a pick now when it comes to especially locking in a champion early. It's just really disappointing to see Riot make the age-old Riot mistake of nerfing something, especially because all it took was 1 week of Leona being strong for all these different forms of counterplay to develop. I'm seeing all kinds of Tom Kinch being locked in. I'm seeing, Alistar, Morgana, so many answers out there developed in response to being in response to Leona being strong all of a sudden. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you still going to play Leona? Are you going to stick with her? And if you are, type praise the sun. I'm definitely going to be playing Leona still, so you'll see my comment down there. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I just wanted to get the news out there that she is getting nerfed, so you guys know ahead of time before it hits patch. Take it easy. Peace.